Ever since episode 19 happened of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, people, including myself, were devastated of Nobara's supposed death. And so far throughout the manga, she hasn't ever returned, despite her being hinted to be returning soon. Even though it's been 3 years. I feel like this is the best time to make a video about Nobara. And in this video, I'll be discussing some possibilities of a return and digging deep if she really is dead. Or maybe she did die. I don't know. Okay, for starters, where is she? No, let's be real. Where is she? Is she actually dead? Is she still alive? What has she been doing? What has she been doing behind the scenes? Has she been going on her own missions? Is she going on a similar character arc like Maki did when she became Toji 2.0? Has she finally found Sayori? Was she in the calling game arc? There's so many questions that need to be answered about Nobara. If she is dead, dead, for real dead, how come Gege hasn't just stated it now? Like I said, it's been 3 years ever since her encounter with Mahito, and we've been hinted of her, but we haven't gotten a full answer. Seriously, I'm tired of Gege lingering us on. Another alternative question is, what if she is still alive? Well, I actually have a few things I want to list. Mahito's transfiguration. So we know what Mahito is capable of, that piece of shit. Touches you, he changes you, or he makes you explode. We've seen Mahito touch Junpei, turning him into a transfigured curse. We've seen him touch Nanami, which he explodes. But Nobara? All he did was just touch her left side of her face and just led to her eye popping out of her head. That's it, really. I mean, in the manga, it's pretty graphic, as you can see some of the bone and flesh. However, if Mahito said originally, taking her head off and showing it to Yuji to break his soul, why didn't he do that? Or at least, why didn't he do something more extreme to really break Yuji's soul? He could have blown her entire head off, but he didn't. So we really see Nobara on the ground, lying down, possibly knocked out, or somewhat on the verge of death. Which then leads to this guy coming in out of nowhere, saying, oh hey, I'm just gonna ice Nobara, okay? I'm gonna freeze her, so it would prevent the wounds from spreading. When I did come and grab her, she didn't have a pulse. However, it doesn't mean there's a 0% chance that she'll die. So don't get your hopes up. And hopefully this then leads to Nobara being treated by someone like Shoko or another person with reverse curse technique, since her head is still intact. People have also been saying that when Mahito touched her, when Mahito touched her, that even he wasn't really sure about killing her off. Because it took Mahito a couple of tries to kill Nanami with his transfiguration, but he wasn't 100% sure with Nobara. Or another reasoning is him not being at full power, so his attack on Nobara wasn't so gruesome, which is fair enough, but it also might give her a chance of her surviving. It might. For the final thing I would like to say about Nobara in the manga is, if she were to return, what would be her role? Well, from what I've seen on YouTube from many YouTubers, which I let cook and totally not taking that copium, people have been theorizing that Nobara would be the nail in the coffin to kill Sukuna, or to at least damage him a lot. This is mainly due to her curse technique resonance. If she were to get a piece of someone, like a fingernail, a hair strain, or a hand, or possibly a finger, she were to attack it with her nails, damaging the person's soul. Not damaging the outside or the inside of the body, the soul. And people are speculating that her encounter with Mahito when she attacked Mahito's soul that it's possibly foreshadowing her return to end off Sukuna. And she also, possibly, has the 20th finger that Gojo was hiding. When Gojo was speaking to his friends in the afterlife, he said this: "Oh well, I'll let Shoko handle the rest from here." Meaning Shoko has something else up her sleeve. You know what would also be nice? If Shoko was also a mentor to Nobara. Since we had Megumi being mentored by Gojo, Yuji being mentored by Gojo and Nanami, it would also make sense if Nobara were to be mentored by someone like Shoko. Because you see, Nobara was focusing on the core of curse energy, something she wanted to learn to help improve herself. And someone like Shoko, who also specializes in reverse curse technique and knows something about the soul, she were to be a great help for Nobara. And plus, back in the day, Shoko herself was kinda like the Nobara in the Gojo trio. I swear, Shoko is not beating the no mama allegations. Okay, so Shoko would possibly be mentoring Nobara, learning the core curse of curse energy, probably training her, leading for Nobara to get stronger. Then when the time has come, Nobara gets the 20th finger, and then BAM! She would then use her residence on Sukuna's finger, inflicting a lot of pain onto the king of curses. All according to plan. But if this isn't the case, well, shit. You might as well not bring her back at this point, you know? So, what are my thoughts? What do I think? Is Nobara dead? Is Nobara alive? Will Nobara return? I guess we have to find out. For the people who finally made it to the end of the video, thank you. I really appreciate it. I really do. It's good to, take a break from the Versus trailers and do something original. Do something I want to do. And stay tuned for that. See you next time.